Hi! Well, the official day is here. The day when I finally show you my van. I would say it is Lua. Lua decided to get out of the bed and is about to topple the tripod with my phone on it. I would say about 95% of the van is already completed. There might be a few things that I still need to work on, but they're very little details. I made a mistake when I bought those glasses. They asked me, do you want the anti-glare? And I said, no. What for? What's the difference? I didn't realize they reflect light that much, so probably you just see my glasses with a lot of reflection, and I'm sorry about that.
My name is Adriana, and this is Many Roads, No Rules.
I am loving this van so much. You have no idea. It has grown on me so very much. I cannot imagine being in any other kind of vehicle whatsoever. Nothing. That's it. This is my home and I feel it. I had a hunch when I bought it, when I found it. I thought, yeah, this is going to be good for me. But I didn't think it was going to be this much of a feeling for it. I am loving everything. When it comes to driving, yeah, I had to get used to it because the minivan is so easy to drive and turn and da-da-da. This one is a little bit closer to driving a tractor. Not so much, but the power it has, it's amazing. I am loving that. The other day I had to get out of this muddy place and I did it with confidence. I knew it was going to take me through it. No problem at all. A lot of stability, a lot of power. Fantastic. The clearance, I don't have to worry about the minivan anymore because in so many roads I was always worried that the minivan was going to tank. Nothing. This one has way much more clearance, and therefore I can attack other roads better. It is still not an all-terrain vehicle at all, but it gives me so much more independence and autonomy than the minivan. It's fantastic. I love it. So driving this one is so much more pleasurable. It's so much nicer. I still have to learn a few things, but when I get to the mechanic one of these days in the next 2 weeks, I will ask for a couple of things. We will have another change of oil. I want to keep it in great shape. So I am so happy. So what I'm going to show you today is what you saw on Tim's channel, probably the cage under the bed, the dresser that I got from a thrift store, and I only paid $40 for it. I am so happy. It is made of wicker, so wicker. So it is fantastic because it is not extremely heavy, which is great. I calculate, since I removed the old leather sofa that was in the back of the truck, and it was really heavy, and the 2 seats that were here that were extremely heavy, I think I removed a lot of weight from this van. And the structure of the bed, it's heavy, yes, but not even close to that. The dresser with everything inside is probably close to one of the seats. So we are gaining lightness. In that sense, we are getting lighter. So let me tell you how this has gone. My friend Cindy helped me put the linoleum on the.
Stay there just in case. Because if that thing comes apart, I'm dying. It's like the end of the world. It will be the end of the world. Because it's hard to put them back on the pin. Ready?
The way I always stop on the grinder is I put a roll, like an empty roll.
Oh, Mark, there you are. Mark, how do you keep that from rolling off? Ooh, what's happening here?
There was a customer over here asking something.
Can you pull that side a little bit?
Okay.
Seems like this is working.
Hold on, it timed me out. I'm too slow.
Alright.
Calby?
Talby's cutting vinyl.
A little bit more.
I got it.
I'm gonna make you roll it, Melissa.
Got it.
There it goes. 6-1. We'll leave it at that.
Do you remember the length, the width?
12 feet across.
12 feet.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you.
The length we're cutting 6 and it's 12 feet wide.
Yes, thank you. And that cuts it?
Yeah, we're gonna cut it now.
Wow.
It literally takes the whole team to cut this.
Amazing. I'm going. So, thank you for doing this for me, Cindy.
No problem at all.
I mean, holding the phone. Not sweating. So, yes, this had foam all over. And now, following your advice, we are going to just put vinyl there. It's a nice hot pink, flowery.
Yeah, right. You're just full of joyful color, aren't you? She's got everything sitting out here. Emptied it completely. She's going to do it the right way.
Full disclosure.
Oh, pink.
Now we will cut the carpet that was originally there right to the point behind the seats.
So it's going to be uneven, huh?
Well, no. If we need to fill it, well, yes, the front part is going to be carpet because then it's going to have some of those. What do you call them? The protectors, the trays you put for your feet on top of in front of the seats.
Oh, the like mud flaps?
Yes, that kind of thing. You know why I have hot pink panties?
To distract the mice?
To match my face. I'm red. I covered those holes with glue and that tape because the holes go through all the way
through.
So I wanted to waterproof them and seal them. So, and then I put all this foam in the spaces where there was no foam because the seats were here.
Okay.
To begin with, that is Lua on her new cot. As she grows, our bed, my twin size bed, is not enough for both of us. So now she's learning to sleep on the cot. At night when I bring it in, she doesn't like it at all. But I guess she's going to start appreciating it as she goes. On the front seat, on the front passenger seat, I have a lot of things there because today is laundry day and there are some technical stuff there, tools and swivel base and everything that will be taken care of in the next couple of weeks. So I will give you more information about that. Once we go in, if you remember, I did use wallpaper to make the window protectors, and I made window protectors for these two doors here with the same wallpaper. So I don't use them during the day, but at night, because it does filter a lot of sunlight and temperature. So during the day, these original shades that came with, those are enough in case you want to be private, but both together they work very well. Here they had a cup holder, plastic cup holder that was broken, so it was just a piece of plastic. I unscrewed it and I put a little bit of the same paper, and until I get a better idea, for now it's just a cute little thingy there. So lots of pockets everywhere where I can store lots of things, and so those are the doors. Big changes. The van now has linoleum floors. The curtains are a thing I am still working on. I'm not 100% happy with them, but they are efficient for now. I put them with this curtain rail. I didn't want a rod because I didn't want it to invade the space. I wanted it flashed with the cabinets, and it does work fantastically, only there has to be a few screws here and there with the limitations that gives you in terms of being able to slide the curtains, but I still like it because it is flushed with the cabinets, and that's great. Well, that is the front area. That is a mess. I have to get rid of those boxes and go do laundry. So yes, this space is full of things for now. I do have my Jackery 500 that feeds the fridge. As I drive, I charge it with the engine with a DC cable. So it gets enough juice to feed the fridge for days and days. And if I need more, I can always charge the Jackery with the in-house battery, so it keeps feeding the fridge. The advantage of having the fridge connected to the Jackery and not to the battery is that the cable of the fridge, which is a 9-volt, 12-volt, I never know the name of that cable uses a lot less energy than the regular AC cable that you may want to use. I still have the AC cable just in case something happens to the Jackery. I can connect the battery, the fridge, to the in-house battery. That little old bed is for Lua because she loves being there next to me while I drive. She doesn't like the Jackery there. She really shows she doesn't like it. She pushes it. She doesn't like it. So I have to find a new place for the Jackery to have her happy, because she's that kind of girl. She's not easy. I have the fridge behind my seat, and it's covered with a bath mat that I found at Target. I really liked it. It's in my shade of no colors, so it's black and white or black and cream. I found a place for my super beloved magnets that I got at different parks: Mesa Verde, the Black Canyon of the Gunnison River, Arizona Saguaros, the Mammoth site in the Black Hills, Advice from the Night Sky, just turn off the lights. That way you can see the beauty. And that one, well, the Devil's Tower is there, and the tulips are from my visit to my son in the Netherlands, from the Tulip Museum. In case you didn't know, there is a museum in Amsterdam about tulips. Go figure. So the fridge is a 45 liter. I will make a video on that, giving you a lot of details about it. I am extremely happy with it. That thing you see on top of the fridge is the induction cooktop. I will also make a video on that with some recipes I have been trying, a whole new chapter on that. As always, my toilet is here, covered with that ottoman that I got it. So that's good, because it is in a convenient place and I can sit there. I can use it as a stool. It will come here to this other side. When this seat is turned around, it's going to be a footstool. Now I can show you the dresser. It was white when I got it from the thrift store. I paid $40 for it. It's super spacious inside. It holds lots of things in there. If you want, I can make a video of that, but I think it's boring. On top of it, I found that bowl at HomeGoods in the clearance area. It's a melamine, so it's not going to break. It is still held by a little adhesive, but I think the colors of the bowl go fantastic with what I did with the dresser. And let me tell you a little bit of what I did with it. Because as I said, it was originally white. And it was nice, but I didn't want a big white thing in my living room. So I thought of painting it peach, like the sheepskin my friend Deb gave me. And it was exactly the same color, but it is still not my thing. So I went for gray to match what I already have of black and gray and cream and those kind of shades that give me a lot of peace. So I applied the charcoal gray on the outside and the ribs of the dresser, and then here and there and everywhere I used the dry brush technique to give it a little distressed look, using pearl gray, which is almost white. And then the drawers, I painted them with that pearl gray, which again, it's a almost white gray. And then I used again the dry brush technique to give it that distressed look. I really like it. I like it a lot. It goes with my cream and gray theme that I have everywhere. It goes with the floor. Someone may say, oh, it's too matchy. I love matchy. So thank you, Target, for that $5 plant. I love it. And my very cheap lamp that now I can have because of the battery. This little thing here is also from the Netherlands. We bought some cheese and at a cheese factory farm, and they included that little thingy in the package. It was just a nice touch, and I love it because I use it under my laptop when I am working in bed. The laptop tends to get a little hot, so I put that one underneath, and it provides ventilation, which is great. Another detail, I have the drawers tied with these very soft bungee cords. I will put a link in the description. I really recommend them. They are fantastic, and they prevent those two top drawers from coming out when I turn around. The dresser has been attached to the van here. Has been attached to the van here with one screw, and that is to prevent it from falling forward, and to the bed with that bracket to prevent it from going forward, I mean towards the direction of the fridge. So I am so happy with this little dresser. And then I have my little faucet. The water goes under the bed. I have 2 3-gallon bottles there, and they are fantastic. I have a couple of 1-gallon bottles here and there somewhere. The curtains, again, they are not a finished thing. It's a fluid process. They will be completed later. I did keep the original cabinets because there is so much storage behind those. I mean, I have shown you this before, but for example here I keep all my supplements and towelettes, and my laptop sleeps there now, and cables. This tab is full of cables and lots of things that I need more often. Here I have pants and little bags, and here I have short sleeve t-shirts and Lua's treats because that is a good place to keep them. And here I have my hygiene products and my blue bag with panties, lots of things there, and all of my long sleeve shirts, and back there some pantry stuff like soups and things. And here, pantry, I have tea and spices behind that, and all sorts of nuts. And here some crackers that are kind of keto, so they save me every now and then. And of course my winter closet is there with my jackets and shawls and things like that. So I did keep the cabinets because it is amazing the amount of things I can tack in there, and it helps a lot. I could, if I wanted to, empty that reading pillow and stuff it up with towels or things like that, but I don't have that much, so that is not really a priority. That cable you see there that is charging my little battery comes from the inverter that has 2 USB ports. So I bought a USB extension cord, and so I can charge USB things in there. That is very convenient. And something I am very proud of is Lua's cage under the bed. Some of you might have seen this before on Tim's video. On Tim's video, the bed was still wood. Now it is painted gray, not very well, but I can lift this lid like this, and Lua goes in there very happy. It is a long cage that Tim helped me build using panels of a crate. We put one panel at the end of the structure, 2 panels on each side, and of course the gate. So that gives us a very long crate that she really enjoys now. She's totally liking it. So if I have to go to the supermarket, I leave her with a couple of bones and a treat or something, and she understands that is her good, peaceful time. She really likes being in there, and it has been an amazing solution for the van in general because of all that space we have for Lua now. Lua, in. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Are you comfy there? Yes. Hi, Lua. I like your home. Yeah, I know you want to come out with me, but you have to stay there for a minute. What if I give you a treat? You do know there is something good for you if you stay in the cage, right? Yes. You love it? You love it? You're welcome. Thank you for staying there. Yay! And in the back of the van, under the bed, you can see now Lua's cage from the other side. It's a long bed she has there. It's about 39, 40 some inches long, and the width is, I guess, about 20 inches, but she's kind of a beagle or dachshund, so it's perfect. Long and kind of not very wide. I have her food there, and more food, and a stool I have, and the amazing electrical system. I will put a link to the previous video where I explained what these components are. Tim is going to build a box that will go here that will allow me to put things on top of it. That is going to be a second video. And the curtains and the cooking stuff and all those things, they will be new videos as we go, because there are so many things that are still fluid. I love these windows in back because they create a very nice air current. When I open those 2 windows and the ones in these doors, there is such a strong current of air, even more if I crack open the front windows, that I really hope I won't have to install a fan on the roof, because even for Lua's cage, of course I go to the supermarket when it is evening, so during the evening, so the van doesn't get hot, but I do leave those windows open so she has good air circulation, and when I come back the temperature here is very nice always. So this is my home bed. I think Tim did an amazing job helping me with that. We pulled the whole bed apart. We raised the legs so the cage could fit. We will have nice conversations until late at night with my nice little lamp. It's amazing. A teeny little thing makes you so happy. It does make me very happy. I think it is nice to bring light into our lives. So tell me, do you like having lamps in your house? Do they make you happy? This lamp is making me so happy, but I am going to turn it off now because we are in the middle of the day, in the middle of a parking lot. We don't need it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the company, all the friendship, all the love I get from all of you. Thank you. And if you took anything out of this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you loved the most, what you hated, what things you would change. That can help me a lot. Tell me what you would change. Thank you so very much for being here. I love you. Thank you. Take care. Bye. It is so good for sunbathing, right? Right? Just at night, Mommy doesn't understand you prefer the bed, right? But